The sea, constant and vast, it surrounds and isolates, creating islands, but also connecting them. A reminder of the unknown and a sense of possibility that lies ahead. A passage for Vikings, and a defence for earls around this land moulded by lava, or possibly crafted by giants. A land healing from a more recent and deeply troubled past. A land that shares its heart through music, wit, literature, poetry and folklore. Dragons? Maybe. Golf? Definitely. The beautiful, brutal challenge of Royal Portrush once again hosts the game's oldest championship. To the west, the far reach of the Atlantic, from where hails the most recent winner, and to the east, Scotland and Royal Troon, the setting for Shoffley's resounding victory 12 months ago. Much closer to home, and you'll find the roots of early Irish success in this great event. Fred Daly going from local caddy here to local hero as champion golfer of the year at Royal Liverpool. 60 years on, and back-to-back titles from Padraig Harrington kick-started the modern dynasty. A hint of the future alongside him in the first win at Carnoustie.
I'd like to congratulate Rory on his final achievement. I'm glad I got in before he gets one.
Darren Clarke's major moment followed at the age of 42. The open glory for a young Rory somehow now over a decade ago.
And the champion golfer of the year is Rory McIlroy.
The second Ulster win to triumph at Hoylake. His hands on the precious claret jug 7 years after securing that silver medal. A win that in time would become the third piece of an exhilarating Grand Slam puzzle. And of course, 2019. The tournament's triumphant return to Portrush after nearly 70 years, worth the wait for the jubilant crowds to see the latest Irish champion crowned.
And the champion golfer of the year is Shane Lowry.
Now back to Dunluce Course and the rolling dunes of the Antrim coast, forged by nature and nurtured to provide the purest test of golf. A warm welcome from passionate fans whatever the weather, but the same can't be promised of the links. The titans of the game must prove their physical and mental prowess on terrain still sculpted by wind, rain and sea. The next move is always the test. Words of Seamus Heaney they'd do well to heed. And one, just one, will pass this test better than any and every other player here. Part of the sweetness of victory, the greatest walk in golf. Flashes of famous yellow and blue, the roar of the crowd above the waves and heartbeat pounding in their ears. And then, silence. Before the elation, the relief, the exhaustion as their name is shouted on the wind, etched in history in silver as champion golfer of the year. And thus, will we get to watch every moment and be part of it all?